What's happening, guys? Welcome back. Today is going to be epic because we are finally getting the rest of our parts for the Speed 6 back from powder coating. And you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you guys have seen the teasers of what the engine bay is starting to look like as of right now. And it's looking pretty epic. Exactly the look I was going for. But we're gonna head out right now, head over to the powder coating shop and pick up the rest of the parts and head back to the house so we can start fully assembling this thing and get it back on the road for full send. Stay tuned. It is the next day and it is beautiful out. A little chilly, but the sun is shining. All the snow that we had is pretty much melted. And we got the turbo and the fuel rail back from powder coating, and my God, they look good. Check it out. Dang. This is gonna look so good in the engine bay with that black that we went with. I mean, come on, dude. How sick. So we're gonna get in the garage, get working on the car, and try to get this beast back together. So we'll catch you guys in a minute. Boys, it's looking fire. Dude, this is so sick. This will be up here. How epic is that going to be? Dang, dude. All my lower intercooler piping is already on. I just got to run that guy down, which is easy. Just got to get the power steering back on. But, oh boy. And these injectors are ready to freaking rip. Now that they're cleaned and flow tested. Perfect. Just gotta hook my fuel line back up here. A couple vacuum lines, intake, and we are ready to go. And we'll have this thing up and running for you guys, and we are going to be sending it in this video. So definitely stay tuned, strap in, because the final product is gonna look super McNasty. So, yeet. Oh boy, check it out. Got an extended lunch today, so came back, show you guys this. Dang, it looks good. I am so happy with the final product. It looks amazing. Really happy with the color choice I went with. Just keep the red really subtle and just kind of have everything really clean black. So really we are almost ready to go. I got all my fittings back on and we're good to go. The only thing I got to do is connect the intercooler pipe down here and throw the bumper back on, and we are ready to send this pig. So I'm gonna get the intercooler pipe down here hooked up and get this bumper back on and fire this baby up for the first time in weeks. I literally can't wait. I'm so pumped to see what this thing feels like with the right amount of fuel going to it in this new map that I've never been able to even test. So I know last time Justin said, just hang on. So should be a riot. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys have been wondering why the content's been so lacking, I've been so busy. It's crazy. I'm renovating my entire basement, redoing the whole bar area, new floors, everything. Did a bunch of work upstairs, new carpets, all that stuff. So I've been really busy, doing adult things. So, yeah, we've just been out here when we can, waiting on the powder coating. Huge shout out to my boys at Radiant Powder Coating. I mean, this stuff is amazing. And now, the fit and finish is awesome, and we'll be ready to go. So I just got to replace these 2 screws in the map because I was a meathead and stripped out the 1 screw. So I just went and picked up new screws for that. Those are M4 screws. If anybody needs to know that, I mean, it's just little useless information I like to throw out there, but they're M4 screws, the shorter ones, not the longer ones. So go grab those if you need them, but we're gonna get going and we'll catch you back when this thing's back together so we can fire this thing up. Well, boys, I just primed the PI fuel system and I am leaking at the top of all these injectors. So I got to pull the fuel rail off real quick and figure out what's going on. I don't think something's seated properly inside the rail. So not terrible, just got to move this upper intercooler pipe out of the way, pull this rail off, and inspect to see what's going on, because can't have fuel flying everywhere. It's frowned upon. So after plenty of fighting and partially my fault, I got it good to go. So what was happening was these injectors have, on my setup, I have the injectors and they have this little like plastic spacer kind of that goes into the fuel rail, and then the injector goes into that, and it wasn't seated or clipped in properly. And the O-rings I didn't swap out. These are the old O-rings that were in those plastic pieces, and they're all chewed up. So that was partially the reason. I'm saying probably most of the reason. So I put new O-rings on there, put it back on, and then I was spraying fuel out of this one all over the manifold, and I was like, what the heck? So I pull it back apart and kind of messed with it and disassembled and reassembled it, put it back together, and now we have fuel. No leaks. Pressure is ripping. Awesome. So I'm gonna put the intercooler pipe up here, back down on the turbo, and get ready to fire this thing up. Probably put the bumper on, and I'm ready to go test this thing. I don't know about you guys, but I am dying to drive this, and I'm sure you guys are dying to see me drive it and see this thing rip. We got to get this thing dialed in because we need to get to the dyno, man. I need to see what this thing can do number-wise before we start the season at the track. I'm just dying to see what this thing makes. So we're gonna get this back together now that it's, you know, the fuel's tested, and slap the bumper back on, and we'll be good to go. So check this thing out. Vince, let me see. This new Nerf big shotgun. Vince, show them how far this thing rips, dude. Here, right here. Just come here. Come here and shoot it out there. It's like, we measured it out. The one shot like 50 foot. You got another one?
The other one go back there.
You shot it over the fence? Oh no. How are you gonna get it?
The last time when Lewis got his ball over there, Mom just...
You just ran back there? Why don't you go on a secret mission and run around the fence and go get it? Go. Oh, you didn't get caught. Nice, man. Well, guys, the 6th didn't make it. Died on me today. Trying to figure out what happened. Oh, guys. I started the car, pulled it out, took it for a drive, and it died. Damn it. Finished the car up, got it back together, started the car up. I wanted to take it to work. It idled for about 15 minutes to warm up because it hasn't been running in a while. I drove it literally through my neighborhood, made it about 2 streets over, and the car just died. Like, just shut off. It has power, like battery power. It has power, and the car cranks, but there's like nothing there. Like, there's the motor's not trying to do anything. So I've been talking with a select few people in the Mazdaspeed community that have been a huge help. The guys over at Elysium Performance and my boys at Dirty Water Racing, as well as Justin from FREEKTUNE, trying to diagnose what happened. And basically what we're thinking right now is that somehow I'm getting a code for the PCM and the keyless entry module, which would be the immobilizer. I don't know if I lost the PCM. People have had problems with the 6s before where the ignition coil has shorted out the PCM. So we're looking at that right now. And also we have to comb through the entire engine bay because there could be a loose connection or something that could have killed the car. I got to pull the plugs, check all that, but on the side of the road, I checked pretty much everything I could. All the grounds seem solid. All your basic stuff you check over, minus pulling the plugs, has really been looked over. And now I got to go through and test each individual fuse, because there are some engine block fuses, in the car that could have possibly blown due to a short happening somewhere. But yeah, ended terribly. This video was supposed to be, you know, a good one. It did not go the way it's planned, but that's why I filmed the bad along with the good, because I like to be transparent with you guys when stuff happens. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. And that's why I'm here to make these videos, because I want to show you the issues I have so that if you come up on them, you kind of can have a better diagnosis of what's going on, or maybe have the same issue. So as of right now, it's in the garage. It's super early in the morning right now. I just got back from the gym and I'm going to be getting ready to go to work. But when I come back home, we're going to start pulling some stuff apart and kind of really digging deeper to look at what's going on. I got to check timing, because I got to make sure I didn't slip timing in the motor. You know, I wasn't ripping on the car at all. I mean, I was in the neighborhood, so I was cruising at, you know, 15 mile an hour, 20 mile an hour. So I don't know. I really don't know. Something could have finally came loose somewhere. I really have to just pull things apart. I want to check top dead. I got to put the motor at top dead center and check the timing mark on the crank pulley and make sure the teeth line up to where they're supposed to be, and go from there. I mean, it could be something as little as, you know, O2 sensor shorted out and caused a fuse to blow that's causing nothing to work, because the motor kind of turns but does nothing. It almost sounds like when the motor has no compression. I'm hoping that's not the issue, but I really think it's something electrical or fuse or spark related to the car. So we got some digging to do. I will probably do that in the next video. I'm sorry I didn't get any footage on the side of the road. I was kind of frantically digging into the car, trying to figure out what was going on, as you guys could probably imagine. It was dark out eventually. When I got the car back home, I just pulled it behind my brother's truck and got her here. So very unfortunate, guys. At least it looks good. At least the engine bay is together and looking great. But, you know, things happen, and this is, you know, part of the growing pains with any car that you build or put together. There's going to be issues somewhere along the lines. Anybody that tells you that their car has, you know, always been perfect and has never had any hiccups is lying. There's always something, whether minor or major. So we're gonna overcome it. I got a lot of people in my corner that are on it to help me diagnose what's going on step by step, you know, because more minds are greater than one. So we're gonna get it back up, and we're gonna get it running and ripping. I apologize that this video was not that, and the title is kind of clickbaity, but I did it on purpose based on a conversation I had with somebody at or the guys over at Dirty Water Racing. I was joking around, so I kind of made the title clickbaity on purpose as a joke. So, well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about not being able to rip it. I need to get this car back up and going, because we do need to final tune it and get it on the dyno for you guys. I know you guys are dying to see that, but we're gonna figure it out. I'll bring you guys along the way. I'll film all the diagnosing that I can, and we'll update you guys. Stay tuned to my Instagram. If you guys don't follow my Instagram, right down here, at Spooling Up Performance. I usually post some stuff on my story or my feed earlier than you guys find out on YouTube. So if you guys follow the Instagram, go check it out. I usually post some stuff there, or like what I'm doing currently. So thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you guys, but until next time, we'll see you later. Peace.